What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hurt coming to you with another episode of Afterlife, where we talk about anything and everything that we feel like talking about today. Today's no different. We're going to reach in that bag of goodies, subjects, and material. We're going to pull one out, dive right in, and discuss it. Sound good? Let's do this. So, first and foremost, that's my paperwork. 7.5 years. That was my max. With 41 days credited in jail. Count 3, dismissed, habitual 4th, habitual 2nd. That is police officer fleeing and eluding, 3rd degree, vehicle code, habitual crime, 2nd, habitual 2nd. Weapons, firearm, possession by felon, habitual crime, 2nd, habitual 2nd. So that, my friends, is what I went to prison for. And then we got misdemeanor. And then we get into my adult or whatever. So that's about 18 of those charges or whatever. All range from freaking felon in possession of a firearm, fleeing and eluding, assault, retail fraud, 1st degree, public intoxication, shit like that. So that's my paperwork. I actually had to carry that around only for a short part of my bit when I was in RGC or whatever. I actually ran across somebody from the street that was just, he always talked shit. I never liked him. It was one of those on-site type dudes. And sure enough, I seen him, knocked him out in Medline, whatever. Dude tried to go get the counts on me, and the counts were just like, bro, like, you got a problem with this, dude. Go handle it, whatever. Dude wasn't going to handle nothing. So then he tried to say that he's going to court because of me, that there's an indictment on me. Funny thing is, if you look at my paperwork, there is no such thing or crime on my paperwork that is that high of a crime to where I'd get indicted by the feds. That's what an indictment is. That's like DEA, feds, like Homeland Security, like they're the ones who indict you. The state or MDOC, Michigan Department of Corrections, they don't indict you. So, anyways, the title of the video, I had to get that out the way just because I just found all that shit. I just found my parole papers and all that shit. Hold up. Where'd that motherfucker go right there? You know what I'm saying? Ah, you sons of bitches. Oh, maybe this is it. Nope, you sons of bitches. Well, that's because it's in the back or whatever. Whoopsies. So this is my parole paper that I got under the door. There's 2 ways you get your parole papers. You go and see the parole officer, and then you got to get 2 out of 3 signatures or whatever in the state of Michigan, or you get it under the door. So they either hand it out sometime during mail call or whatever. I got mine at night or whatever during mail call about 3 months before I was leaving. So that was a good time. Finished my classes, finished employment readiness, stuff like that. I was working or whatever. I was coming back, working out every day. I worked all the way up until 9-10 days before I went home, because those 9-10 days I was taking time to myself and preparing myself, because as much as like I hated prison and whatever, like I got used to it to an extent to where I could sleep and deal with the loudness and all that shit. It was just you had to somewhat get used to it, even though you didn't fully get used to it, but you had to somewhat. But I mean, the closer and closer you get to home, I know me personally, when it got to like 4 months, 3 months, that's when I started counting because that's when it started getting to double digits. When you get to single digits, that's when it's real. That's when you're like, damn, I'm almost out this bitch. Like, it doesn't get any sweeter than when you get closer and closer to home. You get your parole papers, you get your certificates from the classes, you finish your classes, you sign off on all that stuff. Like, it's just a good feeling to finally be like, fuck this job, fuck this class, all that stuff. But it's stuff that you got to do to get parole. I got parole after 2 years because I did all that stuff. If I didn't, I would have did 7 years, 6 months. And I was good on that. I wasn't doing 7 years, 6 months. I was doing 24 months, period. So hopefully you guys like, subscribe, comment. We are to 201. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so stoked. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. I rock with you guys. I appreciate all of you. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, like. If any of you have done time and you got down to the last little bit of your time, how did it make you feel? What was the stuff you had to do from classes to work to whatever? Let me know. Have a good day, everybody.